Hello there, it's Carrie Rhodes here. Welcome back to the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel and another sneak peek at our upcoming release on January 3rd, 2023. This is the Sakura Blooms Hot Foil set. It's a sneak peek, so I am not showing you the whole set, but I will show you my creation with it. So here I am hot foiling one of the plates from this new set, and I am going to use it to create a background. I have pink cardstock and aura hot foil, which is gold with like an iridescent finish. It is my favorite hot foil. So I have a second plate from this same Sakura Blooms set, and I am doing another corner of my panel with that plate. So then I'm going to rotate that and repeat the same thing to create my background. And there it is. It's so very pretty. I thought it would look even better with some splatter, so I'm going to do that. But while I had my hot foil system set up and preheated, I decided to go ahead and hot foil my sentiment, which is another new cut and foil set. This one is Happy New Year, and there are dies that coordinate with this, so I am going to be able to cut that out and have it for my card. So let's go back to the background. I wanted to add a little dusting of color on the edges to I like creating backgrounds, so I like adding interest and depth and dimension, and I find adding a little color on the edges really helps with that. So I just took one of our awesome blending brushes and am adding frosty pink ink to the corners, and that just really helps draw your eye to the center. So once I'm done with that, I am now going to bring in some metallic watercolor and add some splatter. So I couldn't decide between pink or gold splatter, so I just decided to do both. So here I am adding the pink. It looks a little darker when you first put it on, and it will dry back. I am going to be adding lots of stuff on the front of this, so I'm okay with adding like a lot of splatter because a lot of it's going to be covered up. So here I am now adding the gold splatter as well. I just have a scraggly paintbrush, and I put the paint on a stiff piece of like window sheet, and then I can drag the paintbrush along the edge and I get some really fine splatter, and this background looks so beautiful. All right, so here's my hot foiled sentiment. You can see it's die cut out, and when it die cuts out each word individually. So what I like to do is back that with extra die cuts to make it sturdy and pop up a little bit. And also what I love about this die is you could have it go horizontally or vertically. That's a really nice option, so you can make it fit your card. So I added mine to a little circle of vellum, and then that is going to get added to my card. Now, when I am trying to line things up or space them out, I like to do the bottom and the top piece, or the first one and the last one glued down, and then the middle section, and that makes it so much easier to space things or line them up. So that's what I did here. So this, like I said, is being glued down to my A2 size card front, and then I have another hot foil piece, the same hot foil plate that I used on my background, but I did this on white cardstock this time, and then I can add a little bit of color to the blooms. So I have a pink colored pencil here. I made sure it was nice and sharp, and I am wanting to have the color be more concentrated or darker at the center of the flower and lighter as it goes out to the edge. So I like to color in like teeny tiny circles, and then I also make sure I use a really light hand at first, and I can build up the color as I go. So now I am taking green and doing the same exact thing to the leaves, just a really soft coloring on this flower. And then this will get added to my card with some foam squares, and it's just a beautiful hot foil set. So very pretty. You can use it for a lot of things. I love the little Sakura blooms for New Year's cards. So that's what I did here, and I added it to a white card base, and now time for a little bit of embellishment. I have some pale pink baubles. You can see these come in like every single color, and the pale pink I thought was just really pretty. I didn't want to add more gold on top of gold, so I went with the pink, and I'm so glad I did. It's very pretty. I added 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom, and then I just felt like I have this empty spot, and I did end up adding one more. Sometimes you gotta like walk away from a card and you realize what it needs and you come back and add it. That happens to me. I don't know if that happens to you, but yeah, sometimes. So here's the second bloom. I had also hot foiled on some white cardstock, and I thought that'd be really pretty addition to the inside. I may or may not go back and add some colored pencil to that one. Sometimes just a tone on tone look is really pretty. So that finishes up my card and a sneak peek at two new hot foil sets, the Sakura Blooms and the Happy New Year, both cut and foil sets. So be sure to look for these to hit the Trinity Stamps shop on January 3rd, 2023. And we'll be back again tomorrow with another sneak peek. So stay tuned and I will see you all again very soon. Happy stamping. Bye.